Can anybody hear me? Hello? Cool. I didn't even realize anybody was in here because it doesn't show me. Oh, yeah, now it shows me. What's going on? Yeah, I know, right? Especially when it comes to YouTube. Trying to figure out what's my image look like to you? Yeah. Over here, it's kind of grainy. I'm wondering if I need to get different lighting for next time. No, I didn't leave. I stayed right here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It may potentially be my connection. Oh, are you watching on your phone? That explains it. The one thing I did notice on my phone last night when I was watching a video on YouTube was that they now allow for you to like play games while you have a little active video icon up in the corner of your phone. So I don't know if when's the last time you updated your YouTube app on your phone. And you know what I just realized? I just realized that I look like one of the guys from Duck Dynasty. God, I miss that show. Yeah, I have the S9. I got the S9, I think at the tail end of last year. It's a good show. Duck Dynasty is a good show. There was a lot of controversy about it just because they're Southerners and they go to church and everything. And people, for some reason, didn't like that being on TV or something like that. I don't know. And see, this is, it's funny you mentioned that because I was talking to a friend of mine earlier. Um, she is getting a new phone simply because she got her taxes back. She's not getting a new phone because she actually needs it. She just wants a new phone, which to a certain degree I understand. Um, but when she gets a new phone, she has to actually pay for it, like put something down. Me being on T-Mobile, they encourage you to upgrade. So I'm always upgrading my phone when needed. But with the S9 right now, with everything I'm doing with YouTube, I probably won't need another phone for at least 3 or 4 years because of everything this thing does. Okay, I see I have two viewers in here. I think I know who the second one is. Um, the before I got my S9, the last Galaxy phone I had was the Galaxy Note 4, and the battery heated up so easily that it burned my hand, and it eventually stopped charging. So I always had to keep it on the charger. I liked my S3, but I don't know. It just, again, that was, I like you say, it was another one that heated up too much. And the one thing that I noticed, I think it was with both the S3 and the Note 4, was that when I played a game on it, the phone got so hot that the game image burned itself into the screen. Yeah, absolutely. um, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think my mom has the S7. She likes it, but she doesn't use the phone for nearly as much as I do. That's okay, Britt. How you doing? Wait, I'm confused. You're feeding the kids' lunch, are they not in school? The one thing that I had to get used to when I moved down here was the fact that, oh, yeah, I forgot about the toddler. The one thing I had to get used to when I moved down here was the different times that the kids are in school as opposed to living in New York. Brittany, I have to ask, from your perspective, with us growing up in upstate New York, and now you being a parent living down here, what goes through your mind when they call off school because it's too cold? That just seems absolutely foreign to me. Yeah, McNamara Family Vlogs is my best friend Brittany that I grew up with. Yeah, almost almost 30 years, I think. Wow, I'm old. I think it's like 2 more years and it'll be 30 years since I met her. Brittany, that seems about right though. About almost 30 years since we met. 'Imagine if we said that to your mom and dad. They'd feel older than we feel. And then your mom would probably try to hit me. Yeah, I came into the school that we were at in October of second grade. Trying to remember, Mrs. or was it Mrs. Rugi was our teacher. 'Cause I think when I got there, um, I think I think she's actually there. To be honest, a few years back, I went back up to that area for the 100th anniversary of the school, and I think she's still there. I know Miss Schultze, who I think who was doing kindergarten when we were there. She was still there, but I think by now she's retired. Speaking of remembering things when we were teenagers, the video that you uploaded, maybe was it sometime last week, where you talked about your mini me getting into a fight. Did you see the comment that I left under that video? The one about Brenna Santana, and when we were in like sixth grade. Was it you that she was threatening, or am I thinking of somebody else? Because I remember her mom was the aide on the school bus that I was on, and uh, when her mom heard about the fact that she was threatening somebody, I wasn't even on the bus yet. So both of us went into the school and went into the second sixth grade hallway. And I don't necessarily remember, but her mom was not happy. Just to give you some context, this girl that was threatening her was not somebody you wanted to mess with. No, that you're thinking of Patty Baker that went to school with us in elementary. Her and Jessica Lane sent a girl to the hospital because the girl wouldn't tell them her name, so they bounced her face off of a bike rack. I remember way too many things. Probably because I have no life. I have to remember these things just to, at least have some semblance of normality. Honestly, this is the first active stream I've had. I've done it a couple times on here, and this is actually the most interactive that it's been so far. I like it. And Britt, being that you homeschool one of the kiddos, we should do this more often. Or maybe get you to home or to live stream if you can. Yeah, I my first couple times live streaming, I was doing it on Periscope, and that was all right, but I like this format better. Um, Another cool thing, because I put videos up on TikTok, um, I happened to meet some creators on there that are also YouTube creators that actually live in your neck of the woods. TikTok is basically an app where you make videos lip syncing to certain audio clips. and you can make so much money from uploading content to that or to that app. It's crazy. I don't upload very often just because I don't find myself all that entertaining. Yeah, yeah, it is actually Musically. It was rebranded. Once you get, I think, 1,000 followers on there, um, you can start to get them to send you money for your like as they're watching your content. How old is she now? Like I saw a picture of her the other day. How old is she now? She's 11. I thought she was a teenager by now. There I go, making you older than you are. Well, I mean, to be fair, you even at a young age, you were wise beyond your years. So if she's acting older than 11, I would say it's just a mirror of you because you always, were very wise beyond your years. Dude, kill the caps lock, please. It's hard to believe that the people I grew up with are old enough to have teenagers. I don't, it's something I can't wrap my head around. I have a feeling we have a troll in here, but I can't be sure. A troll. Okay, just for the sake of curiosity, how did you come across my live stream? I personally have never seen your screen name before, so I'm wondering, like, is it in the recommended on the main page? Oy vey. Do you know if they're still talking about food over on Discord? I haven't checked the chat. Yeah, there's nothing new over here either. It's amazing how quiet it gets for, you know, extended periods of time. Message me later, Brett. With little ones, you never know. That's why I can't have kids. I don't have the patience for kids, which is weird because my one of my goals is to open up a summer camp for kids with special needs, but when it comes to kids with my genetics, I wouldn't have patience for them. I've always been told that, me not having patience, that it would change when it was my own kids. But it's like, I honestly don't want kids. Like, I have no desire, at least when they're my own, I have no desire to have kids. Like, if I'm with somebody who has kids, I'm totally cool with that. I just have no desire to have kids. I will say, although, as a general rule, I'm not picky, but my dream girl is a redhead with either an Irish or Scottish accent, or possibly one that's just a redhead that looks like Kim Possible. Oh, if I will, okay, I'll say this: if she's a redhead with any sort of accent, I'm all for it. But being that I'm Irish and Scottish, I have Irish and Scottish heritage. Those accents specifically, anytime I hear them, I am literally on the floor. What is she? Is she a brunette? Yeah, I blame Doctor Who for getting me hooked on accents. See, I knew you were an awesome person. Yeah, David Tennant and Matt Smith are mothers on, and I actually got to meet Amy Pond, Karen Gillan, who plays her. I got to meet her. Oh, that's right. He was part of Harry Potter, wasn't he? I completely forgot about that. You know who I'm talking about, though, when I say Amy Pond, though, right? That's a good man. Trying to think. I know the picture that I have with her is around here somewhere. Share my live stream. As far as I know, it should allow you to like it as well, but I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. That's strange. I'll have to figure that one out because usually the live streams that I see here on YouTube, um, they all have the like button option. I'll have to look into that. No, I don't think so. No, all I said was I'll have to look into why my live stream doesn't have the like button. Actually, what I'm seeing in my top left corner is that um, there's the thumbs up, but it doesn't have any numbers by it. So I'm guessing there's some way that it might have a like button somewhere. I don't know. I'm still extremely new to this. Ooh, my voice is getting all kinds of messed up. Talking too much. I wonder. I have an idea. Hold on. Okay, I figured it out. Are you on your phone? if you minimize the chat, it will give you the standard like, dislike, and all of that stuff that you would see if you were watching a normal YouTube video. So if you minimize the chat, and then it'll show it to you then, and then I believe you can bring the chat back up. There should be, if you're looking at your phone, there should be an X on the right side. There we go. I see the thumbs up now. See, we're learning together. Yeah, that's why I was wondering when you said there was no share button. I was like, that doesn't make sense. I think I'm going to stay on for about another probably 20 minutes. We got to get people from the Discord in here. Yeah, I'm. It'll be interesting to see in the next couple of weeks um, how many IRS scams we see with the processing of um, tax returns and what have you. I can't share it in the uh, Discord right now because literally there's no link for me to share. It's just it just says youtube.com/webcam. So there's no real link for me to share. I don't know. I think our IRS system has its good and its bad qualities. Um, overall, I'm not fond of the tax system, but you know, I don't think we're going to see any major overhaul of it, anytime soon. At least not in my lifetime. Yeah, he almost got us in trouble in the chat the other day. That just spiraled out of control. That discussion. I don't know, from the things I've heard about him and the times that I've seen him on TV, at least down here in the States. I don't know how you guys put up with him. Well, I don't know. YouTube also has their ways of taking down live streams if they disagree with what's being spoken about. Yeah, there are some Trump supporters down here who feel the same way. It's primarily because politicians, they wear a mask specifically to get elected, and then when they take that mask off when they're finally in power, we really see what's going on. That's why I don't like the political system, at least down here. I'm not entirely familiar with it up in Canada, but I would imagine it's somewhat similar. I actually I got to meet Trump and Pence when they were doing their campaigning together. They came to where I live, and I got to meet both of them. Yo, James, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, they need to do that down here. Like, they seriously need to do that down here. James, while I have you, did you find the original design for the merchandise to alter it for me? Not a problem. I just wanted to run it by you again. I'm not in any rush to use it, but eventually I want to be able to. Whoa, okay, that's some writing I don't recognize. James, is that something you recognize or no? See, I know the spoken language. I don't know the or the written language. And I literally just forgot to say hello or forgot how to say hello in Japanese. I used to know, and it just left my head. Oh, yeah. I gotta find a designated place to film and live stream that has a little bit better scenery, I suppose. There you go, James. Wow. Yeah, my mom, I forgot where she was. She was somewhere down in Georgia and got me this. And that was actually before I went to Atlanta and met you. Oh, speaking of which, um, my friend Ethan, that you know from last summer, he just let me know that we booked an Airbnb right in downtown Atlanta, or at least close. If I wasn't afraid of potentially getting my stream taken down, I would flip you off. But that was funny. I don't know how close. All I know is I really need to get in better shape for the hills because the hills killed me last year. Are you making faces at me? I'm entertained. Well, I'm glad I can entertain you. They don't call me the midget sideshow freak for nothing. Actually, um, I'm just shy of 120 for subscribers. Um, I really would like to get up to 1,000 by um, the time I come back down to Atlanta, but I'm not sure how well that's going to pan out. What was I just going to look up? Crap, I don't remember. I have no idea why I picked up my phone. Well, to a certain degree, yes, because I want to start monetizing my content because there are people who have been on a shorter time than me that already have that threshold, taken care of. Granted, they probably have different content, but it kind of gets to you. Hey Ron, how you doing? Ron, this is a crazy question. Do I know you? There's no way in hell I am uploading once a day. That's crazy. I don't have enough to talk about to have content to upload once a day. Well, quality over quantity works to a certain extent, but to monetize your content, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Yeah, that could work. I gotta start getting back into the habit of doing that. Today just happened to work out just because I was bored. Oh, and James, she knows you're a man because I'm calling you James. In what universe, other than Jesse James, who's I think is an adult star, in what universe is a girl named James? Okay, Ron, I have to ask, are you who I think you are? Yes, I know where you got the name Clara. Hi Emma, how you doing? No, literally there is one person I know of named Ron that I know is subscribed to my channel. I'm just wondering if it's the same person. No, not Ron Weasley. The Ron that I'm talking about does not have red hair. I wouldn't I wouldn't define it as an adult stream, but I mean, I don't censor myself for kids. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Hi Ron. And I'm just a shorter adult. I'm a compact version of an adult. Are you really 10 years old? Oh wait, no, you have kids, don't and you're married, aren't you? I'm confused. I am so messed up in the head right now. What the heck? Yeah, now my head is just completely scrambled after you said you were 10 years old. I'm trying to my head's trying to catch up with itself. Ron, are you watching on a computer or on your TV? That's what I thought. You confused the crap out of me, Brett. Because I remember you telling me that on Discord. Okay, Ron, I have to know. How do I look on TV? And James, you are not 68. You are an old man, but you're not 68. No, Ron, I know who you are now. When you said Lynchburg, I knew exactly who you were. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta convince the parental unit to let me come back down there and visit eventually. James, you're about as squishy as pudding. That's about it. Wow, where is? Oh, wow. Same here, Ron. I don't know where this chat is going. Britt and James are just taking this into a whole different level. Uh, um, James, did you get? I'm trying to remember. Did I send you an invite for a group that I created? Yeah, yesterday. All right, Britt. I'll talk to you in Discord in a little bit if you're getting off here. Um, James, I'll send it to you. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna jump off here. You too, Ron. I'll try and get down there to see you soon. Um, James, I'm gonna jump off the live stream. I'll send you the invite for the new group. Yeah. I'll catch you in Discord. I'm gonna jump off here.